It's a craze that has taken over most of the nation, and now it's heading to South Louisiana. Katie Lopez takes us inside tiny houses. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Tracy. Well, they're small, really small, but they're making a big impact here at Acadiana. These tiny houses are hoping to create much-needed jobs for the area. It was a suggestion from a friend that led Cherie Hebert down this tiny path.
The art collective here in town, built a small tiny house, and people would stop. They were fascinated by it, wanted to buy it. And actually, George Marks with Nunu had the idea that maybe bringing a tiny house manufacturer to Orneville would be a good idea.
She had an empty warehouse. It hadn't been used in years, and she figured she'd give it a shot. And just like that, Tiny House was born. The first just over 200 square feet.
Just people who want to have a simpler, no maintenance, very low maintenance kind of lifestyle.
Not only will the home last a lifetime, it can also withstand a pretty strong storm.
The wind speed load on a house like this is 120 miles an hour if it's anchored. So this is going to withstand a storm.
Cherie says she didn't want to just build a tiny home. She also wanted to help generate jobs for the area.
We actually use subcontractors from the Orneville area in particular, some from Lafayette, and the joke is they're all of Cajun descent. They all have last names: Hebert, Trahan, Robin, Broussard. So we used a lot of local talent to put this together.
Her goal, to build even more of these tiny houses, giving a once abandoned warehouse a new purpose and a community new jobs for years to come. So we're talking a little bit about these, and I mean, they really are built very sturdy, very durable material, because, a lot of people say, well, they're kind of expensive. Yeah, but it's an actual house.
Right, right.
So, I mean, they will be a little more expensive.
I mean, you start saying it takes on a pretty decent wind, but I mean, if you're taking it somewhere else on the freeway, I mean, you've got a 70-mile-an-hour wind.
That's true.
At least.
Yeah. And they are pretty sturdy.
They are. And it's actually bigger than you would think. Like, you walk in and you're like, oh, it's not so bad. Now, that being said, I wouldn't want to live in there with 3 people.
Yeah.
But, I mean.
Some serious decluttering.
It's nice to know that those are offered here in Acadiana.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go somewhere.
And I love how they're called Tiny.
That's so Acadiana. Time now.